Good day, it's news at noon on Leadership Television. My name is Winifred Lebon. Workers of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, and the Federal Capital Development Authority, FCDA, on Monday commenced an indefinite strike, effectively shutting down activities at the headquarters of both agencies in Abuja. Early on Monday morning, the Secretariat complex was locked and deserted as workers complied with the strike directive issued by the Joint Union Action Committee, JUAC. By about 8 a.m., the main gates of the complex had been chained, preventing staff, visitors, and other members of the public from gaining access. The industrial action followed the circular issued last Sunday by JUAC leadership titled "Code Remain at Home," which directed all workers to stay away from their offices in total compliance with the strike. The circular warned staff not to report for duty, noting that union task forces would be deployed to ensure full compliance. It ended with the familiar Labour slogan, "Aluta continua, victorious attack," meaning the struggle continues and victory is certain. Speaking at one of the seat entrances, a JUAC official who requested anonymity described the strike as a last resort after prolonged frustration. According to the official, repeated demands for improved working conditions within the FCTA system have been ignored, leaving workers with no option but to withdraw their services until their grievances are addressed. A visit to the Secretariat complex confirmed a complete shutdown of operations. Union task forces were seen monitoring the premises while offices remained locked with no visible administrative activity ongoing. Although the full list of demands has not been officially released, union sources say the strike centers on unresolved issues relating to staff welfare, conditions of service, and the implementation of previously agreed benefits. As at the time of filing this report, neither the management of the FCTA nor the FCDA had issued an official response to the strike action. The silence from the authorities has heightened concerns among residents and civil servants, many of whom fear prolonged disruption to critical administrative functions in the nation's capital. One civil servant who was turned back at the gate described the situation as a major setback, warning that services such as land administration, development control, and coordination of public utilities could be severely affected if the strike lingers. With no clear timeline for negotiations or resolution, the strike has raised fresh concerns over the continuity of essential services across the Federal Capital Territory. With that, we conclude the news at noon on Leadership Television. For more, log into www.leadership.ng and don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.